Yeah. I'm staring at the white of this empty page, like a silent bird inside a paper cage. The pen is trembling between my thumb and my fear, tracing the ghost of every single hidden tear. I write your name and the paper starts to bleed, a messy confession that you'll never need to read. The ink is wet, it's a dark and hollow blue, holding all the things I never dared to tell to you. I'm folding up the truth, I'm hiding it away, saving the I love yous for another rainy day. Look, every letter is a bridge that I'm scared to cross, calculating the gain, calculating the loss. The cursive is shaky, the sentences are long, a fragile melody in a world that's way too strong. I'm scratching out the parts where I sound too weak, looking for the power that I'm not allowed to seek. It's a black ink ocean on a white paper shore. I've written 20 versions but I'm still not sure. The envelope is waiting, the stamp is in my hand, but I'm building a kingdom out of sinking sand. Yeah, the words are sharp, they're like needles on the skin, wondering where the paper ends and where I begin. Singing this so fast all it could wash away with the first drop of rain at the end of the day. I'm holding the pen like a loaded gun, waiting for the courage that'll never fail. I'm writing with fragile ink tonight, bleeding my heart out in the dim candlelight. Let the bass hit heavy, let the strings soar high. It's a paper thin version of a long goodbye. Fragile ink. It's a liquid sorrow, a scripted plea between the person you knew and the ghost of me. Yeah. Check the smudge on the corner of the sheet, the sound of a heart that skipped a dozen beats. I'm pouring my soul into a permanent stain, trying to find a rhythm in the middle of the pain. But the ink is too thin and the paper's too dry, just like the hello that turned into goodbye. I'm burning the letter, I'm lighting the spark, watching the smoke disappear in the dark. Tear it out, down 95, popped into lessons I've had to lace. Shatter the pen, spill the blue. I'm tired of writing my life right. I'm writing with fragile ink tonight, bleeding my heart out in the dim candlelight. Let the bass hit heavy, let the strings soar high. It's a paper thin version of a long goodbye. Fragile ink. Just a scan on the page. Let it fade, just a stain on the page. Let it fade. Yeah. The sun is screaming outside on the street, but in here I'm shivering, I'm feeling the defeat. 30 degrees in the city, the asphalt is burning, but the pages of my calendar are freezing and turning. I'm wrapped in a blanket that can't keep me warm, caught in the middle of a private silent storm. The windows are clear, but I see the frost, thinking about everything that I've already lost. The shadows are long like a polar desert in the middle of the light. Look, ice on the mirror, ice in my chest, putting this weary heart to a permanent rest. You left the cold from when you walked out the door. Now I don't feel the summer sun anymore. I'm a glacier in motion, I'm adrift in the dark, trying to find a flicker of a long lost spark. The air is so thin I can see my own breath, a beautiful silence that's flirting with death. 1 degree, 0 degrees, the mercury is low, watching the floor turn into a blanket of snow. Yeah, the AC is off, but the walls are like steel, trying to remember how the sunlight used to feel. And the walls are closing in like an icy wall, waiting for the moment that the snowflakes fall. I'm a prisoner of a season that only I can see, where the winter is the only thing that's left of me. So we cut up in my into the frozen in the shadows of the faded light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the ice caps break. How much of this cold can one spirit take? Winter in my room, it's a frozen anthem, a crystalline goodbye underneath the ceiling of a starless sky. Yeah, check the thermometer, check the state of the soul. I'm losing my grip, I'm losing control. The furniture is shivering, the carpet is white. I'm a ghost in the tundra in the middle of the night. No more July, no more August heat, just the sound of the hail hitting the street. I'm a masterpiece of frost, a sculpture of pain, waiting for a thought that'll never come again. Yeah. I'm tired of the stories that I've been told. Shatter the window, let the summer in. I'm tired of the places where the winters begin. It's always winter in my room tonight, frozen in the shadow of a faded light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the ice caps break. How much of this cold can one spirit take? Winter in my room, it's always winter in my room tonight. Up to vomit in my weedy light. So cold, so still, the winter chill. So cold, so still, the winter chill. Yeah. You're talking to me, but I'm listening to the ghost. The things you're hiding are the things I feel the most. Every sentence has a shadow, every phrase has a wall. I'm just waiting for the truth to finally start to fall. You say you're fine, but the F is a little too long, like a beautiful singer with a slightly broken song. I'm reading the air, I'm reading the beat of your heart, watching the places your courage starts to part. It's a secret language, it's a silent, heavy code, walking together on this long and empty road. Look, there's a canyon in the calm, it's a desert in the buds. I can feel it hesitating in your very guts. You're building a bridge out of echoes in thin air, pretending that the connection is still actually there. I listen to your breath when you think I'm not awake, counting up the promises you're about to break. The space is getting wider, the gap is getting deep, and the hollow with the secrets that you're trying to keep. You speak in circles, you speak in gray and white, while I'm drowning in the blackness of the middle of the night. The words are just bubbles, they're floating in the room, while the silence is a flower that's forgotten how to bloom. And the silence is louder than the things you say, watching the meaning just drift away. I'm reaching for the truth in the quiet parts, where the ending of our story finally starts. I'm living in the space between your words, the saddest music that I've ever heard. let the bass hit heavy, let the breathing stop. Waiting for the other side of the truth to drop, the space between your words. It's a hollow anthem, a velvety goodbye, written in the static of a midnight sky. Yeah, check the frequency, check the line on the screen. I'm looking for the version of us that's never been seen. I don't need the I love you, I don't need to stay. I already heard the goodbye in the way you turned away. The silence is a weapon, the silence is a shield, hiding all the wounds that'll never be healed. I'm a master of the quiet, a student of the pause, looking for the effect without finding the cause. Tell me the truth, tell me without a sound. I can hear your heart hitting the ground. Break the surface, let the air come in. I'm tired of the places where your words begin. I'm living in the space between your words. I love the smoothest news I've ever heard. The bass hit heavy, let the breathing stop. Waiting for the other side of the truth to drop, a space between your words. I'm living in the space between your words. Max and space. No more sign, just the space between the lines. No more sounds. The wick is burning short and the flame is turning blue. I'm sitting in the shadow of the thought of you. One drop, two drops, sliding down the side. Nowhere for this lonely heart to run and hide. I'm watching the white heat turn into stone, learning the anatomy of being alone. I lit this for you when the sun went down. Now I'm the only one left in this quiet town. The wax is a river, the table's a lake. How much of this melting can one person take? Liquid memories dripping on the wood. I stop the clock right now if I only could. But time is a fire and I'm just a fuel in a game of waiting that is heartless and cruel. The light is flickering, it's dancing on the wall, waiting for the moment that the shadows fall. You say you'd be home before the light went out. Now I'm just a silhouette of fear and doubt. The heat is fading and the air is getting cold, like a story of its own. In the Ssocheata, the pool is getting wider, the wick is getting low. I'm watching the only light I have begin to go. And the ice is spilling over the edge, losing goodbye to the night. I'm still here waiting and soul stirring his vocals. So there's no rain and a lilac dream. I'm just melting candle wax for you, turning into something that I never knew. Let the bass hit heavy, let the fire die. It's the only way to say a beautiful goodbye. Melting candle wax, it's a slow motion exit, a warm liquid pain, like a single teardrop in the middle of the rain. Yeah, check the shape of the puddle on the floor. I'm not the same woman that I was before. I burned through the hope, I burned through the night. I'm coming to terms with the end of the light. The wick is a ghost, the flame is a spark. I'm finally at peace with the deep in the dark. I'm hardening now, I'm turning to clay, watching the memory you drift away. Yeah, watching the memory you drift away. Let it burn, let it burn, let it go, let it go. I'm tired of the stories that I've been told. I'm running out of time. Shatter the glass, blow out the flaming. Ooh, I'm erasing the heat of your phantom name, erasing the heat of your phantom name. I'm just melting candle wax for you. I'm just melting candle wax for you. One last drop, the light stops. turning the knob, but the signal is weak. Looking for the words that you no longer speak. We used to be a frequency, clear and loud. Now we're just a ghost lost in a digital cloud. I'm driving through the desert of what we used to be, searching for a station that still plays you and me. But the airwaves are heavy, the antennas are down. Looking for a heartbeat in this silent town. I'm picking up echoes, I'm picking up ghosts. The things about us that I'm gonna miss the most. Look, frequencies clashing, waves in the dark, trying to reignite a short circuit spark. I hear a bit of laughter, then it turns into white, like a shooting star fading in the middle of the night. You're talking in a code that I can't translate, caught in the static of a shared mistake. One channel over, I can hear a different song, but I'm stuck on this one where everything is wrong. The needle is moving, but the music is gone. Just a hum and a buzz till the break of dawn. Yeah, we're at a range, we're at a time, a beautiful melody that lost its rhyme. But as feeble is breaking, I'm losing the line, searching for a sign that you're still mine. I'm shouting into the empty airwaves tonight, losing the frequency, losing the light. It's just static on the radio tonight, fading away from the reach of my sight. Let the bass hit heavy, let the signal blur. We aren't the people that we thought we were. Static on the radio, it's a digital lonely white noise goodbye underneath the roof of an indigo sky. Check the reception, check the satellite. We're just two satellites lost in the flight. I'm cutting the power, I'm pulling the plug, giving my lonely heart a shrug. No more, can you hear me? No more, stay on the line. I'm finding a frequency that's only mine. I'm tuning out the static, I'm tuning out the pain, walking out of the reach of your digital rain. Can you hear me? I'm disconnecting. The ghost of your voice is the only thing I'm detecting. Shatter the airwaves, break the guile. I haven't heard the music in a long, long while. It's just static on the radio tonight. I'm standing in the hallway of the house we built, washing off the layers of the old school guilt. I used to hold your memory like a heavy stone, afraid of what it felt like to be all alone. But the knuckles on my fingers are turning white from holding on to ghosts in the middle of the night. I'm breathing in the silence, I'm exhaling the past, knowing that the winter wasn't meant to last. It's not a sudden break, it's a slow release, trading all the chaos for a moment of peace. Look, I'm painting a new picture on a canvas of gray, watching all the colors of us fade away. It's the brush stroke of freedom, the sketch of the soul, taking back the pieces that make me feel whole. I don't hate the ending, I don't curse the Check the frame, check the light in the room. Watching the garden finally start to bloom. I'm not running away, I'm just walking ahead, cleaning out the shadows that lived in my head. No more what if, no more could have been. Just the vast horizon that I'm standing in. I'm a masterpiece of healing, a work in progress, turning all the no into a giant yes. I'm releasing, I'm breathing, I'm breathing. I'm finally the person that I'm believing. Shatter the chains, open the door. I don't wanna carry this weight anymore. This is the art of letting it go. This is the art of letting go. My hands are open, the soul is free, just me. Yeah, we're sitting 3 inches apart on this velvet couch, but there's a canyon between us that I can't announce. I'm measuring the distance in the silence we keep, mathematical sorrow that's running too deep. Your shoulder is touching mine, but you're miles away, lost in the angles of things we don't say. Parallel lines, that's what we become, moving together but the rhythm is numb. I'm calculating the tension, I'm drawing the line between your broken spirit and the wreckage of mine. Look, 2 points in a room, but we'll never intersect, trapped in a blueprint that we couldn't protect. I see the sharp corners of the look in your eye, a 90-degree turn away from the high. We're an unsolvable equation, a complex design, waiting for a signal or a celestial sign. The radius of us is beginning to shrink, standing on the edge, staring over the brink. I'm counting the degrees of the cold in the air, geometric prison that we're forced to share. The math doesn't add up, the logic is gone, just 2 hollow shapes waiting for the dawn. The space between us is a physical weight, a heavy dimension of a shared mistake. I'm reaching for a hand that I can't even find in the unspoken geometry of your mind. It's the unspoken geometry of our souls, falling through the cracks in the infinite holes. Let the bass hit heavy, let the angles break. How much of this distance can one heart take? Unspoken geometry, unspoken geometry, unspoken geometry. It's a cold calculation, a silent goodbye, a jagged reflection in the back of my eye. Yeah. Check the perimeter, check the empty space. There's no more room for the warmth of your face. I'm a triangle of grief, you're a circle of stone, 2 geometric figures feeling totally alone. I'm subtracting the passion, I'm adding the doubt, trying to find a formula to get myself out. No more +1, no more me and you, just the cold hard math of what we're going through. Yeah, yeah. Don't rely, measure the pain, we're just 2 shadows in the glory. Side of the frame, solve the unknown. I'm tired of being a shape on my own. It's the unspoken geometry of our soul. and angles, no way back. Just lines. Yeah. The clock is ticking, but the world is frozen still. I'm staring at the ceiling against my own will. The sheets are cold, the coffee's gone dry. Just another shadow under the midnight sky. I reach for the nightstand, the glass feels like ice. Counting up the cost, paying the same price twice. I'm scrolling through the ghost of what we used to be, searching for a version of you that still sees me. But the room is just a vacuum, an empty space where I'm trying to remember the lines of your face. Look, thumb on the glass, heart in the cage, trapped in the ink of an unwritten page. The Wi-Fi is pulsing a digital beat while I'm shivering here in this midnight heat. I see you online, but you're miles away, a different time zone in a different day. Should've typed a message, should've let it breathe, or just let the silence start to weave and seed. My eyes are heavy, but the mind is erased, trying to find a light that I can't even trace. One bar, two bars, the signal is weak, just like the comfort that I'm trying to seek. And the darkness is a heavy velvet weight, reading everything to the hands of fate. I'm just a silhouette in the neon glare, talking to a ghost who was never real. I'm drowning in the 3 a.m. blue light, the only thing that's keeping me awake tonight. Let the bass hit heavy, let the pixels burn. It's the only lesson that I'll never learn. 3 a.m. blue light, it's a digital lonely, a glowing goodbye. Yeah, check the timestamp, check the blue tick. The waiting is a habit that's making me sick. I'm a prisoner of the glow, a slave to the bar, wondering exactly what the hell you are. Maybe you're sleeping, maybe you moved on, leaving me to wait for a digital dawn. I'm refreshing the feed, I'm clearing the cache, watching our connection turn into ash. No more typing, no more seeing, just the hollow static of a 5-inch screen. Is it all? Set me free. The light is the only thing that's blinding me. Break the glass, shatter the night. I don't wanna live in this artificial light. I'm drowning in the 3 a.m. blue light. I'm living in the 3 a.m. blue light, dark nights, losing the fight, losing the fight, losing the fight. Dark nights. Yeah, I'm ripping off the pages like I'm ripping off a scar, looking for the version of us from a distant star. January was a promise, February was a lie, March was the month that I watched the feeling die. April brought the rain, but it couldn't wash the stain of every single minute that I spent inside the pain. I'm circling the dates with a heavy crimson pen, wondering if I'll ever feel that kind of light again. It's a 12-month prison, it's a 365 days of just pretending that I'm actually alive. Look, Look, May was a memory of a fire in the cold. June was a secret that was never supposed to be told. July hit hard like a fever in the night. August was the month when I finally lost the fight. September felt like autumn, everything was turning brown. Watching all my dreams as concussion to the town. October was a ghost, November was a chill. December is the mountain that I'm trying to climb still. I'm a prisoner of the seasons, a slave to the sun. Counting down the seconds till the whole year is done. Yeah, the calendar is full, but my heart is so empty. Of all the could have beens, I've got more than plenty. And the weeks are turning in a mess overall. Watching every opportunity just slip away. I'm reaching for a Monday that'll never come. To the rhythmic beating of a heavy drum. I'm living on a calendar of regret, tracing every moment that I haven't finished yet. Let the bass hit heavy, let the years roll by. It's the only way to say a beautiful goodbye. Calendar of regret, it's a every sorrow, a seasonal plea. Between the ghosts of time and the shadow of me. Yeah, check the schedule, check the time of the departure. I'm a better poet now, but I'm a little darker. I'm underlining fears, I'm highlighting fears, collecting all the sorrow from 1,000 hidden tears. The seasons change their clothes, but I'm still in the same, buried underneath the heavy weight of a name. I'm moving through the months like a ghost through a wall, waiting for the winter so I can finally fall. The wrong gonna break. I'm tired of living in this digital age. Burn the calendar, shatter the glass, let the ghost of these memories finally pass. I'm living on a calendar of regret, tracing every moment that I haven't finished yet. Let the bass hit heavy, let the years roll by. It's the only way to say a beautiful goodbye. Living on a calendar of regret, it's a every sorrow, a seasonal plea. Between the ghosts of time and the shadow of me. Same pain. Let it rain. We used to speak in a language of our own, a secret dialect that the world had never known. A look, a touch, a whisper in the dark. Every syllable was a glowing golden spark. But the vocabulary's shrinking, the words are getting rare. I'm reaching for a sentence that's no longer there. We're stuttering through dinner, we're failing every test, buried under meanings that we never quite expressed. I'm a native of us, but I'm feeling like a stranger, translating every silence into a sign of danger. The grammar's all broken and the syntax is wrong. I'm forgetting the lyrics to our favorite song. I'm searching through the dictionary looking for the why, watching every definition slowly start to die. It's speaking in a code that I can't decipher, while the tension in the room is getting tighter and tighter. It's a linguistic collapse, a digital decay, watching all the I love yous just wither away. One noun, one verb, now it's just a sound, a hollow vibration that's spinning round and round. Yeah, we're two different dialects on the same broken line, trying to pretend that everything is fine. And the translation is lost in the air, searching for a meaning that's no longer there. I'm shouting in a language you don't understand, standing on the edge of a crumbling land. We're speaking a fading dialect tonight, losing the rhythm in the middle of the fight. Let the bass hit heavy, let the system fail. This is the end of our beautiful tale. Fading dialect, it's a quiet erasure, a hollow goodbye, a language that's falling from a starless sky. Yeah, check the accent, check the tone of the voice. We're losing the connection by our own little choice. I'm a poet of the nothing, a writer of the void, watching everything we built get slowly destroyed. No more metaphors, no more you and me, just a vast empty ocean of us supposed to be. I'm closing the book, I'm putting down the pen. I'm never gonna speak that language again. Do you hear me? Do you love the way the in translation, nothing left to say. Fading away. Yeah, I'm breathing in the smoke of a fire that's gone, waiting in the ashes for a new kind of dawn. You're just a glowing spark in the middle of the dark, leaving on my spirit such a permanent mark. I'm leaning in close, I'm giving you my air, even though I know there's nothing left there. One breath for the hope, one breath for the lie, watching every little spark begin to die. Stay alive, but I'm running out of fuel trying to survive. My lungs are heavy and the embers are red, thinking about the words that we should have said. I'm blowing on the coal, trying to see a flame, but all I'm getting back is the sound of your name. It's a chemical reaction, a dangerous trait, in the middle of the mess that we both made. I'm choking up the heat, I'm shivering in the cold, trying to hold on to a story already told. One more gas, one more rhythmic beat, walking through the ruins on my own 2 feet. Yeah, the fire is a ghost and the oxygen is thin, wonder exactly where the end should begin. And the smoke is filling up the room tonight, blinding me from seeing any kind of light. I'm giving you everything I have to give, just to find a way to let this feeling live. I'm the oxygen to your embers tonight, trying to ignite a fading light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the fire burn. When will I ever have the chance to learn? Oxygen embers, it's a suffocating rhythm of beautiful pain, like a desert flower waiting for the rain. Check the temperature, check the level of the spark. I'm the only one left glowing in the dark. I'm cutting off the supply, I'm closing the door. I'm not gonna be your atmosphere no more. Let the fire go out, let the ashes get gray. I'm finally finding a much better way. I'm breathing for myself, I'm taking back the air, leaving all the smoke and the wreckage right there. Melodies, say goodbye. I'm tired of letting God go build a bigger light. Let it smoke, break the chain. I'm rising on the beating from the fire. I'm the oxygen to your embers tonight, trying to ignite a fading light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the fire burn. When will I ever have the chance to learn? Oxygen embers, it's a suffocating rhythm of beautiful pain, like a desert flower waiting for the rain. From the oxygen to your embers tonight. Deep breath, let it go. Only embers glow. Yeah. Steam rising up from a porcelain realm, watching the light in the cafe get dim. I'm staring at the phone, I'm staring at the black, knowing that we're on a road with no way back. The sugar's on the table, but the air is bitter. watching all the hopes and the promises flicker. You're looking at your phone, I'm looking at the door, wondering what the hell we're even waiting for. The ceramic is warm, but your eyes are like ice, paying for a heartache at a premium price. One sip, two sips, the conversation's dead, buried under every single thing we never said. I'm tracing the steam with a shaky hand, building up a castle on a foundation of sand. The espresso is strong, but the feeling is weak. I'm looking for the courage that I'm not allowed to seek. It's a caffeine high and an emotional low, looking for a reason why you got to go. The waitress is smiling, but she doesn't see the wreck. A heavy kind of silence hanging around my neck. Yeah, the cup is half empty and the truth is all there. In the middle of the smoke and the city like glare, and the coffee's getting cold on a wooden plate. I guess it's just a little too late. I'm watching the steam disappear in the air, like the ghost of a person who's no longer there. Between coffee cups and cold goodbyes, I'm drowning in the static of your frozen eyes. Let the bass hit heavy, let the table break. How much of this bitter can one heart take? A cold goodbye. Exit, a caffeine sting, the darkest kind of comfort that a morning can't bring. Yeah, check the receipt, check the cost of the soul, trying to keep a fragment of the self-control. I'm leaving the tip, I'm leaving the pain, walking out the door into the morning rain. No more extra phone, no more, just one more. I'm a different kind of woman than I was before. Filtering the memory, I'm grinding the past, knowing that the warmth was never gone. Cups and cold goodbye. I'm drowning in the static of your frozen eyes. Let the bass hit heavy, let the bass hit heavy, let the table break. How much of this bitter can one heart take? It cold goodbyes. Caffeine, white lies, cold goodbyes. White coffee, lies, cold goodbyes. Yeah, yeah. I'm watching the sand slip through the cracks of my fist, checking the names on the never should have list. We're living in a house built on minutes and hours, watching the ride in the middle of the flowers. I see the sunset hiding in your eyes. It's the final chapter before the fight dies. We're holding our breath, we're holding the line, but we're both running out of this borrowed time. Every I love you sounds like a debt, a heavy currency of future regret. Look, the interest is high and the balance is low. I'm looking for an exit but nowhere to go. We spent all the seconds, we wasted the years. Now we're just paying us salt and tears. You're checking your watch, I'm checking my soul, trying to keep this fragmented heart under control. It's a lease on a dream that's about to expire. Two cold statues standing in the fire. One tick for the hope, one talk for the end, waiting for the signal that we can't even send. Yeah, the deadline is coming, the shadows are long. We're the right kind of people in the wrong kind of song. And the clock on the wall is a judge and a jury, watching us fade in a slow motion hurry. I'm reaching for a minute that I can't afford, falling on the edge of a double-edged sword. Heaven on borrowed time tonight, fading away with the morning light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the seconds fly. It's a beautiful way for love to die. Borrowed time. thing of a year that I'll never forget. Yeah, no more extensions, no more one last chance. Just the final steps of a terminal dance. I'm returning the keys, I'm returning the grace. Erasing the moments I can't even trace. The calendar's empty, the pages are torn. Looking for a son that was never even born. We're overdue for a heartbreak, overdue for a change. Why does feeling normal feel so strange? Time's up, pay the price. We're losing a roll of the loaded dice. Break the rhythm, stop the heart. This is where the real life has to start. We're living on borrowed time tonight. Fade away with the morning light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the seconds fly. It's a beautiful way for love to die. Borrowed time. Watching the sand slip through the cracks of my fist. Checking the names on the never should have list. We're living in a house built on minutes and hours. Watching the ride in the middle of the flowers. I see the sunset hiding in your eyes. It's the final chapter before the fire dies. We're holding our breath, we're holding the line. But we're both running out of this borrowed time. Every I love you sounds like a debt, a heavy currency of future regret. Look, the interest is high and the balance is low. I'm looking for an exit but nowhere to go. We spent all the seconds, we wasted the years. Now we're just paying and salting in tears. You're checking your watch, I'm checking my soul. Trying to keep this fragmented heart under control. It's a lease on a dream that's about to expire. Two cold statues standing in the fire. One tick for the hope, one talk for the end. Waiting for the signal that we can't even send. Yeah, the deadline is coming, the shadows are long. We're the right kind of people in the wrong kind of song. And the clock on the wall is a judge and a jury, watching us fade in a slow motion hurry. I'm reaching for a minute that I can't afford, falling on the edge of a double-edged sword. But heaven on borrowed time tonight, fading away with the morning light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the seconds fly. It's a beautiful way for love to die. Borrowed time, yeah. It's a beautiful ending, a dark blue day. The only thing of a year that I'll never forget. Yeah, no more extensions, no more one last chance. Just the final steps of a terminal dance. I'm returning the keys, I'm returning the grace. Erasing the moments I can't even trace. The calendar's empty, the pages are torn. Looking for a son that was never even born. We're overdue for a heartbreak, overdue for a change. Why does feeling normal feel so strange? Time's up, pay the price. We're losing a roll of the loaded dice. Break the rhythm, stop the heart. This is where the real life has to start. We're living on borrowed time tonight. Fade away with the morning light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the seconds fly. It's a beautiful way for love to die. Borrowed time. Tick tock. of the clock. I see you in the corner of my weary eye, a shape in the hallway, a glitch in the sky. I turn around fast, but there's nothing to see, just the ghost of the way that you used to love me. You're a silhouette dancing on the bedroom wall, watching me stumble, watching me fall. I'm running through the days, I'm hiding in the light, but the shadow gets longer in the middle of the night. It's a persistent echo, it's a permanent stain, a black and white movie playing inside my brain.
I try to outrun it, I try to outpace the dark reflection of your beautiful face, but you're attached to my heels, you're part of my stride. There's nowhere on earth for a spirit to hide. In the coffee shop, steam in the rain on the street, I feel the vibration of your ghost like beat. It's a high definition heartache, a high texting, the hollow vibration the memory can bring.
One bar, two bars, I'm losing the lead, feeding a hunger that I don't even need. Yeah, the sun is going down and the darkness is near. The shadow is the only thing I have to fear, and it's stretching across the floor of my soul, taking the pieces, taking the whole. I'm a prisoner of a time that's already gone, waiting for a light that'll never be drawn. I'm haunted by the shadow of a memory. I'm haunted by the shadow of a memory, a beautiful ghost that's a part of my remedy. Let the bass hit heavy, let the foundations break. It's the only thing of yours that I couldn't forsake. Shadow of a memory. It's a dark tinted vision, a silent goodbye, a silhouette etched on the back of my eye. Yeah, I'm walking through the fire, but I don't feel the heat. Just the cold, dark shape underneath my feet. It's the outline of us, it's the shape of forever, the ghost of a bond that I couldn't discover. I'm a shadow boxer, hid in the air, fighting a person who's no longer there. Check the time, he turned and crippled to bed. There's no turning forward, there's no going back. You see me in the darkness. How did we become so heartless? Burn the image, break the frame. I'm tired of the sound of your phantom name. I'm haunted by the shadow of a memory. I'm finding for vibes, that's the shadow of a melody. Let the bass hit heavy, let the foundations break. It's the only thing of yours that I couldn't forsake. Shadow of a just a shadow following me. I'm falling free. Just a shadow following me until I'm free. I'm staring at the hollow where you used to sleep, in a sea of cottonberry 6 feet deep. The sheets are tangled like the thoughts in my head. I'm losing my mind in this unmade bed. I smell your ghost on a pillowcase still, a lingering scent, an emotional chill. I should've washed the linen, I should've cleared the space, but I'm not ready to erase the trace of your face. It's a messy sanctuary, a soft clothed cage, another lonely chapter on a wrinkled page. Yeah. Look, the left side is cold and the right side is mine, crossing over the invisible borderline. I'm tangled in the fabric, I'm tangled in the past, knowing that the warmth was never gonna last. One pillow, two pillows, I'm building a wall, trying to catch my spirit before I start to fall. It's a mountain of laundry, it's a valley of grief, looking for a moment of digital relief. I'm scrolling through the photos, I'm scrolling through the pain, while the memory of you is running through my brain. Yeah, the bed is a wreck and my heart is a disaster, moving through the shadows just a little bit faster. And the wrinkles tell a story that I can't hide, of the hollow feeling that I have inside. I'm just a silhouette in a world of gray, waiting for the sun to take the sheets away. I'm drowning in this unmade bed, repeating every single word you said. Let the bass hit heavy, let the blankets fold. I'm trying to survive in this winter cold. Unmade bed, it's a tangled exit, a messy goodbye, underneath the ceiling of a starless sky. Check the thread count, check the state of the room. It's a beautiful garden that forgot how to bloom. I'm hiding in the duvet, I'm hiding in the dark, waiting for a miracle, waiting for a spark. But the fabric is heavy and the spirit is light, navigating through the middle of a velvet night. I'm reclaiming the space, I'm reclaiming the bed, evicting all the ghosts that are living in my head. Pull the sheet, feel the beat. I'm not gonna suffer in this bitter defeat. Clear the mess, clear the mud. I'm leaving a shadow of you behind in this unmade bed. It's winter cold. Tangled exit, messy goodbye, underneath the ceiling of a starless sky. Waking up, but fighting at the end of the pain. Starting aching, end of the pain. Yeah, I'm packing up the things that you won't even miss. A hollow goodbye, a cold ghost of a kiss. I'm not slamming the doors, I'm not making a sound, just picking my broken heart up off the ground. The hallway is long and the shadows are deep. I'm burying the promises I couldn't keep. You're sleeping so soundly, you're dreaming so light, while I'm dissolving into the velvet of the night. No more screaming matches, no more tears on the floor, just a soft moving shadow heading out for the door. Look, it's a quiet departure, a silent release, trading the war for a dark kind of peace. I'm leaving the keys on the cold marble stone, learning the rhythm of being alone. One step to the left, two steps to the street, watching the pavement underneath my feet. You'll wake up tomorrow and look for my face, but you'll only find the silence in this empty space. I'm a rip in the water, I'm a breath in the air, a digital signal that's no longer there. Yeah, the engine is turning, the city is still climbing the side of this lonely blue hair. And the air is so still, I can hear my own heart breaking in pieces, falling apart. No grand finale, no cinematic end, just a slow motion break that I can't even mend. It's a quiet departure tonight, fading away from the reach of your light. Let the bass hit heavy, let the silence roar. I'm not that person you knew anymore. more. Quiet departures. It's a weightless exit, a peaceful goodbye, like a single star falling from a midnight sky. Yeah, check the rearview mirror, check the fading lights. Thinking about the beauty of those neon blue nights, but the fire is out and the ashes are cold. I'm leaving the story that we never told. I'm not bitter, I'm not angry, I'm just done walking away from a setting sun. I'm the ghost of a whisper, I'm the other line, taking back everything that was ever mine.